Hi guys, this is Justin with Joy Sunju, and on today's video I will be unboxing and reviewing several fashions that I purchased from Laylee on Doll Clothes. Laylee is a wonderful seller that I enjoy purchasing from. She's very sweet. She does very good quality clothing, great quality I should say. She's also not very expensive, so I do enjoy shopping with her very regularly. I am going to be using my two models, which is the Industry Janae and also Fashion Fairy Tale Preston Woods. And as you notice, they are not clothed yet because this is an adult doll collecting channel, which means that my content is not catered towards children. My overall content is never anything that is considered risque. However, this is from the perspective of an adult for other adult doll collectors. So I do use dolls that are usually in the range of 15 and up is their recommended age of playability, because they are considered adult collector dolls. So here you go. So Laylee. So what you'll see with Laylee's packaging is that she normally puts everything in some nice tissue paper, includes a business card, and then also wraps it in plastic. So this first outfit is a very nice pantsuit. The size of this particular outfit was made for a regular standard size Barbie, but it fit just perfectly on Janae. So we'll go ahead and show what it looks like putting this on Janae. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what these wonderful shirts look like on our wonderful doll. So you see it's in a nice woodsy pattern, which I do find ironic because he is Preston Woods, and this is a very nice woodsy pattern. I like how it's very minimal Velcro that she uses on all her pieces. It's good quality Velcro, and it's just enough just to hold it in place without being too obvious in places. And I also like that most of her outfits, they are they open from the front instead of from the back like many doll pieces do. So that's another thing that I appreciate. And here's another shirt for the male figures. This was more of an animal print, and I found that to be very enjoyable as well. And this is her card, so you can see her information for Instagram and Etsy. Okay, moving on to our next package. This next outfit is really cool as well. And this one is another item for our figure. It's a little bit similar, but it is a different style. It is this wonderful little cheetah print, a different type of cheetah print, and just showing you the comparison of the previous one. And I like the color that is on this one as well. This is very cool. Okay, so this is a really cool hologram print hoodie. This is unisex, so it works both for male and female figures. And of course, it'll be a lot baggier on the females. However, this is really cool. I like that the material itself is thin so that it's not so rigid and hard to kind of flex the arms on and pose, and it lays very nicely. And again, since it's a hoodie, it really should be layered so you can wear your other pieces underneath it to where it's not going to be so bulky. And I think that's another good reason why she used the thinner material. So we transition to our other outfit, which is this very beautiful African piece. And I love how she did this one. So this is basically like an overlay on top of the white. And one thing I do say about Laylee, she will tell you why some of her items may be priced a little bit higher than others, and that's usually because she uses very high quality prints. A lot of her materials, especially her African prints, do actually come from Africa. They are real kente fabrics. And if you know anything about textiles and fabrics and sewing, you know that kente fabric is very expensive because it is handmade. And it's one of those that, you know, it's a very unique design, and once you get materials like that, to be able to afford to make them into things can be very expensive. So when you see like these individual outfits sometimes being very expensive, I shouldn't even say very, because she is a lot cheaper, and I shouldn't use the word cheap. She's a lot less expensive than most people, but she'll tell you why this particular item may be higher than normal, and it's because she's using a high quality item when sewing it. So I do appreciate her info about those types of products. Okay, so we're moving on to our next outfit package, and we're gonna get some more really cool items. So this time, again, showing you quickly the packaging, and we have another set of African attire. So we have this solo top, and then we have this kind of three-piece outfit. So I'm going to speed up through showing you how this looks on the doll. Okay, so our next outfit is another pantsuit for the male figures. So I'm going to show you what this looks like. So basically it is a little plaid suit, and it looks very nice on the Integrity male figures. So again, her sizing usually includes standard body cans and fresh dolls. So I believe the size that I purchased was fresh dolls, and even with that, it's still not too big for the Integrity dolls, which usually have a slightly more narrow waist. They're kind of in between a regular can and a fresh doll. And then the sizing, the legs, they're not too short. So it's great that she has versatility within her sizes, even though she doesn't necessarily make them, especially for Integrity. She does make them with enough leeway to where they're not too short or too long. And the same again with another hoodie. This hoodie is unisex, just like the hologram one that we saw earlier. And we see that Janae has enough room to tuck her hair in it. And it's just very cool overall. Alright. So all these things fit so nicely. So I'm just so happy that I was able to get these things from Laylee. So here is another package and another wonderful outfit for us to try on. And now this one is another really cool favorite. This is one for Janae, and it's another little pantsuit outfit. So we're going to try this on her and we're going to speed it up, showing you how she looks in it. Alright, so we've made it to our last package, and this is going to be an outfit for our male figures as well. And incidentally, I didn't plan this. These outfits kind of coordinate. They're kind of very fancy and kind of ethnic type attire. Janae's outfit is not necessarily considered African, and this one is kind of based on the style of a tunic of maybe a Middle Eastern or Arabian look, and I do like how they complement each other very well. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Like I said, please check out Laylee. She is on Instagram and Etsy. She has very high reviews on Etsy. Her prices are very reasonable. Her shipping is great. She ships out very quickly. Her prices are very low, especially compared to other sellers. I think the quality of her work is great, and she makes a variety of things. She doesn't always make fancy things. She makes also very fun and fanciful items. So give her a check out, and thank you guys for watching. For more videos, please like, comment, and subscribe.